Thank you. Is there anyone who doesn't have this program with them so that the ushers could bring to you?
They're just being issued now.
Okay, okay. Ushers, please make sure that you give those things to those who do not have.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would want to take you through the rise of Madam Lizzie, muthoni wanyoike, while she was on earth. My name is Alan Jenga. We are going to read the theology in English, and on the last pages, those who may not understand this language, you can follow through and understand. Theology of Lizzie muthoni wanyoike. Early rise. Our matriarch, mentor, role model, mother, grandmother, rose from humble beginnings. She was born at Gadukeine village, location 15, Muranga district, on the 8th November 1951. She was the sixth born of the late Peterson Kariuki and the late Naomi Wangeshi. Surrounded by the love and support of her brothers and sisters, John Gadage, the late Eudias Wangari, and the late Fresia Joki, Jones Jologe, Sylvia Wambui, David Mugambi, Samuel Maige, Lecho Wagekuyu, and Joseph Kiragu. Lizzie came from a very ordinary family, growing up in a rural setting, enjoying the blood and blood of all manner of characters from her mother's breast womb. As it was during those days, Lizzie grew up helping her parents attend to their farm and also helping her mother in house chores. She was focused, resilient, hardworking, and committed child, traits that defined her throughout her adult life. She was not, however, without mischief. She could at times claim credit even in tasks that she did not accomplish personally. Being a sixth born, she was pampered by her elder siblings who could assist her on some of the tasks given. While at school, she picked up the habit of sucking her thumb, which was condemned her teachers, but in vain. She always claimed that it gave her solace, especially in a maths class, which she passionately disliked. Education. Lizzie's education journey began at Gadukeine Primary School, where she laid the foundation for a lifetime of learning. She sat for her common entrance examinations 3 years later and progressed to Kiabugi Intermediate, where she sat for the Kenya African Preliminary Examinations, KAPE, and passed. Lizzie later joined Kahuhia Girls up to Form 4. Her parents wanted her to join Kagumo Teachers Training College to become a P1 teacher, a career that she was not enthusiastic about. She managed to convince her father to allow her proceed to Form 5. Her wish was granted, and she later joined Nakuru High School for Form 5 and 6. While in Form 6, a team of well-wishers from Britain visited their school, scouting for students interested in pursuing further studies in the field of business and secretarial studies, with the aim of becoming high school teachers. She was amongst the students who were selected to join Kenyatta College, present-day Kenyatta University, to pursue a diploma in teacher education with a bias in secretarial studies. Ironically, during her entire education, she had a dislike for mathematics subjects. Interestingly, this dislike did not prohibit her from becoming one of the greatest entrepreneurs of our time. Marriage and family life. Lizzie met the love of her life while she was in her last year in Kenyatta College. As it was during those days, girls were extremely cautious about relationships, knowing very well the consequences should this information reach their parents. This was not exemptional to Lizzie. Her friendship with her soulmate blossomed, and in 1972, she got married to her sweetheart, Josephat Buru Wanyoike. Together, they were blessed with 3 children, Anthony Buru, Stella Wajiro, and Eric Karaoke. Lizzie was mother-in-law to Anne Wajiro, David Buru, and Peter Getau, adopting grandmother to Ayana Wajiro, Sheana Muthoni, Ethan Boro, Jonathan Gige, Sidney Boro, Shasha Kelich, Jay Boro, Shemio Muthoni, Rizi Muthoni Karaoke, Ian, Philip Degwa, and Lizzie Muthoni Wanyoike. Together with her late husband, Lizzie ensured that all her children accessed quality education and were lucky to never miss any privileges about their learning. She was keen to help them appreciate the importance of education, and her presence was felt throughout their academic journey. Lizzie brought up her children doubling as a career woman and a mother. She was a strict disciplinarian. She was actively present in the lives of her children as they grew up. She was dropping and picking them from school, helping them with their homework, and also instilling values of responsibility in them. She mentored her children to become individuals of value and substance in the society, and also appreciate those who were less fortunate. Since her husband was a corporate titan, she spent most of her time with the kids, learning errands together, going to church and holidays and road trips with her children in her black Peugeot. Occasionally, Lizzie has talked about how she managed sibling rivalry amongst her children. She could talk about how the firstborn son, who is Tony Wanyoike, was not happy when she got him other siblings. Her children describe her mother as loving, caring, compassionate, understanding, supportive, nurturing, and forgiving. She reprimanded where necessary